It's fun. It's scary because you've been living with it for like the whole time, and then you just kind of, it's like certain, like if you cook for friends.
The 90s hip-hop duo OutKast caught their audience unaware with their breathtaking lyrics and soulful music, making them one of the best. However, it wasn't long before cracks began to show, and soon OutKast came to a heartbreaking end. What caused this iconic group to fall apart? Join us as we uncover the reasons for OutKast's tragic ending. How OutKast changed the game with style. Fashion takes center stage when discussing the iconic duo of OutKast. While their music has left an indelible mark on the industry, their fashion sense is nothing short of genius. Andre 3000 and Big Boi did not merely produce chart-topping hits. They crafted unforgettable styles that redefined norms and made statements as striking as their lyrics. Their attire transcended mere clothing. It was a bold expression of individuality, defiance, and artistic flair that revolutionized hip-hop fashion. Let's delve into Andre 3000, the embodiment of eccentricity. His wardrobe was a vibrant explosion of colors, daring prints, and surprising pairings. Each ensemble was a work of art, capturing attention and defying conventions. Andre's clothing was more than fabric. It was a narrative, a means of self-expression that transcended verbal communication. Who could overlook his unforgettable appearance in a green velvet turban at the 1995 Source Awards? While others opted for traditional suits and leather, Andre emerged as if from another realm, a fashion phenomenon of his own design. It was drama, it was artistry, it was quintessentially Andre. On the other hand, Big Boi exuded a smooth, refined style. His fashion served as the perfect complement to Andre's vibrant flair. Impeccably tailored suits, stylish hats, and sleek accessories gave Big Boi a commanding presence that anchored the duo. Where Andre embraced the wild and unpredictable, Big Boi embodied classic sophistication. Together, their contrasting aesthetics created a visual interplay as mesmerizing as their musical collaborations. However, their fashion choices were not merely about aesthetics. They represented a form of rebellion in an era when hip-hop style adhered to a predictable mold of baggy jeans, oversized tees, and flashy jewelry. OutKast shattered those conventions. They weren't seeking acceptance. They were boldly asserting their uniqueness. Their fashion challenged the very essence of what it meant to be a hip-hop artist, demonstrating that creativity knows no bounds. The rebellious spirit of OutKast was unmistakably evident at the notorious 1995 Source Awards. When they took home the Best New Artist award, the audience erupted in boos, signaling that the industry was unprepared for two Southern artists who were about to change the landscape. Yet, Andre stood firm, donning his striking green velvet turban, and boldly proclaimed that the South had something to say. This pivotal moment not only altered the cultural narrative, but also established OutKast as a formidable force, regardless of the naysayers. Behind the scenes, their fashion choices sometimes sparked friction. Big Boi, the more pragmatic of the duo, often found it hard to grasp Andre's more avant-garde styles. You could picture him shaking his head in disbelief, wondering what Andre was thinking. However, this dynamic Big Boi's grounded approach clashing with Andre's bold experimentation was a key element of their legendary status. For OutKast, fashion transcended mere clothing. It was a declaration of autonomy, a stand against conformity, and a tribute to individuality. They demonstrated that hip-hop could not be confined to a single mold, and that true style, much like music, thrives when it dares to defy conventions. Now let's take a look at the other side of this group, their musical successes and collaborations. Early years and breakthrough. In the early 1990s, two high school students from Atlanta met, setting the stage for a revolution in hip-hop. Andre Benjamin, who would later be known as Andre 3000, and Antoine Patton, better recognized as Big Boi, were polar opposites in many ways, yet their unexpected collaboration gave rise to one of the most influential duos in music history. OutKast. Before they became a duo, Andre and Big Boi connected over their mutual passion for music. They gravitated towards albums that their classmates often ignored. While their peers were immersed in mainstream rap, Andre and Big Boi found themselves enchanted by the innovative sounds of a tribe called Quest and De La Soul. The two would spend countless hours immersed in these records, analyzing every beat, lyric, and rhythm. They also drew inspiration from lesser-known artists like Raheem the Dream and Tila Rock. Watching music videos fueled their dreams of creating something extraordinary. Their personalities were strikingly different. Andre was the creative, eccentric spirit who loved to challenge norms. Whether he was donning a kilt on stage or experimenting with avant-garde sounds, he thrived on unpredictability.
And so, we started writing our own rhymes or whatever because we thought a lot of the stuff that was on television
In contrast, Big Boi was the suave Southern gentleman, providing stability to their partnership with his composed and steady nature. Despite their contrasting styles, the duo's yin and yang relationship was undeniably captivating. Their chemistry was organic, not something they forced. Together, they crafted a sound that harmonized Andre's artistic vision with Big Boi's streetwise insight, creating a blend that audiences found irresistible. However, their journey wasn't without its challenges. Behind the scenes, Andre and Big Boi faced their fair share of conflicts. Their differing creative visions sometimes led to heated disagreements, and at times it felt like their partnership was on shaky ground. Speculation about their breakup circulated long before the public became aware of any underlying issues. Even now, sightings of them together are infrequent, and Andre has voiced doubts regarding his musical future. However, in their early days, OutKast maintained a clear focus, and their hard work paid off. Their debut single, Players Ball, quickly soared to the top of the Billboard Hot Rap Songs chart, marking a significant milestone in their career and putting Atlanta on the hip-hop map. Prior to OutKast, the city was not recognized as a significant player in the rap industry. Their emergence transformed Atlanta into a vibrant center of hip-hop innovation, with the duo proudly representing the city. OutKast's first album, Southern Playalistic Idyllic Music, demonstrated that they were more than just a one-hit wonder. Their distinctive sound, a fusion of Southern flair, funky rhythms, and thoughtful lyrics, set them apart from their contemporaries. But they did not rest on their laurels. If their debut album signaled their entry into the music scene, their subsequent works solidified their legacy. Their second album, Atlians, marked a significant growth in their artistic expression. With its forward-thinking themes and reflective lyrics, it expanded the possibilities of hip-hop. Critics lauded their adventurous spirit, and fans welcomed their daring new approach. The album transcended mere music. It was a bold declaration. Then came Aquemini, an album many regard as their crowning achievement. By this stage, Andre and Big Boi were operating at an entirely new level. Their lyrics delved deeper, their beats grew more intricate, and their ambitions soared higher. The album tackled themes of identity, relationships, and societal issues with a maturity seldom found in hip-hop. Critics were effusive in their praise, and fans were left wanting more. OutKast stood out for their remarkable ability to grow while remaining authentic to their core identity. With each new album, they took bold strides forward, yet never strayed from their true selves. Rather than following the crowd, they forged their own path. Their unique sound was a harmonious fusion of Andre's innovative spirit and Big Boi's solid foundation. Despite facing various challenges along the way, their influence on the music scene is irrefutable. OutKast did not merely produce chart-topping hits, they crafted enduring masterpieces that still resonate with artists today. Their journey exemplifies the strength found in embracing individuality and remaining committed to one's artistic vision. However, it wasn't all rosy for them. Let's take a look at the legal battles they faced and whether it contributed to their downfall. Lawsuits and legacy. OutKast's remarkable journey was not without its share of legal entanglements, and one of the most unexpected controversies involved the legendary civil rights figure Rosa Parks. The saga began when OutKast dropped their popular track Rosa Parks from the Aquemini album. This song, which seamlessly fused their unique sound with a compelling message, quickly became a fan favorite. However, it did not sit well with everyone, particularly Rosa Parks herself. Parks, along with her legal representatives, took issue with the song, arguing that OutKast had used her name without consent and that the lyrics disrespected her legacy. The ensuing lawsuit made headlines across the nation, prompting many to debate whether OutKast had overstepped their bounds. The idea of being sued by a civil rights icon was a shocking turn in the duo's career. Ultimately, the courts ruled against Parks. The initial lawsuit was dismissed, but the story did not end there.
Well, Aquemini was actually like a blending of both of the signs, the Aquarius and the Gemini, like letting people know that.
Parks' legal team decided to appeal, reigniting the public discourse. Speculation arose that her lawyers might have had financial motivations, rather than purely advocating for Parks' wishes. In an unexpected development, Rosa Parks' niece intervened to clarify the situation. She expressed that her aunt would not have wanted to hinder OutKast's achievements over what she considered a trivial matter. Her remarks helped ease some of the tension, shifting the narrative and raising questions about the intentions of Parks' legal team. OutKast was not merely on on the defensive during this time. They were also engaged in their own legal skirmish against a dance duo from Atlanta who had the audacity to adopt the name Atlians. For devoted fans of OutKast, Atlians transcends being just an album title. It represents a vital part of their heritage and a testament to their Atlanta roots. OutKast was determined to protect that name fiercely. They initiated a lawsuit asserting that the duo was encroaching on their brand, emphasizing that Atlians was a revered aspect of their identity. This battle was not solely about a name, it was about safeguarding their hard-won legacy. These legal confrontations illustrate that OutKast was more than just a musical act. They were committed to upholding their artistry and ensuring their brand was held in high regard. Whether confronting allegations or standing firm, OutKast consistently demonstrated their unwillingness to yield. Their legacy, much like their music, remains inviolable. At the point when their career got to its peak, unexpected tensions arose and cracks began to show. What caused these tensions? Keep watching to find out. Cracks and solo pursuit. OutKast reached the zenith of musical achievement with the release of Stankonia in 2000. This album transcended the typical hit record. It became a cultural landmark. Songs such as B.O.B. and Ms. Jackson spread throughout the music scene, solidifying their reputation as one of hip-hop's most groundbreaking duos. Stankonia soared to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and earned them a Grammy for Best Rap Performance by a duo or group, marking them as an unstoppable force. However, beneath the surface of their success, tensions were beginning to surface. Whispers of discord between Andre 3000 and Big Boi began to circulate, with many attributing the strain to Andre's tumultuous personal life. His highly publicized breakup with Erykah Badu appeared to leave a significant impact on him. The track Ms. Jackson, a standout from Stankonia, was rumored to be Andre's way of grappling with the end of their relationship, a heartfelt, cathartic expression wrapped in an upbeat anthem. Following this chapter, fans noticed a shift in Andre's style and attitude as he swapped traditional hip-hop attire for knitted pants and eclectic ensembles, reflecting his artistic evolution and willingness to experiment. In 2003, OutKast released Speaker Box Sags The Love Below, an album that took their creativity to new and unexpected levels. This ambitious project featured two distinct solo albums, highlighting the divergence in their artistic paths. Andre embraced a playful, genre-defying approach with catchy tracks like Hey Ya, while Big Boi remained anchored in his southern rap heritage, delivering hits such as The Way You Move. The album became an unexpected triumph, clinching the prestigious Grammy for Album of the Year in 2004, a remarkable feat for a hip-hop group. However, the process behind its creation revealed a different narrative. The duo seldom collaborated in the studio, each recording their segments independently, reflecting their diverging artistic journeys. While the music itself was revolutionary, it became evident that their partnership was beginning to unravel. Following the success of Speaker Box X, The Love Below, an eerie silence enveloped the duo. Andre appeared to step back from music, shifting his focus to acting, with roles in films like Four Brothers and Idlewild. Meanwhile, Big Boi remained active, releasing solo albums and maintaining his presence in the rap scene. Fans, caught in the crossfire, began to worry. Was this the end of OutKast? Their 2006 release Idlewild, which served as a soundtrack for their film, only fueled the speculation. Although the album had its highlights, it lacked the seamless brilliance of their previous works. For many fans, it felt like a bittersweet goodbye, a heartfelt end to an iconic collaboration. As time passed, rumors of a rift between Andre and Big Boi intensified. Some reports suggested that Andre had become disenchanted with the music industry, while Big Boi remained dedicated to his art. Andre himself hinted at his internal battles, revealing that the pressures of fame and expectations were suffocating. He even expressed a willingness to exchange all his success for a simpler, more tranquil existence. Despite enticing offers, including a rumored $100 million contract and the opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl, Andre declined them all. His decision was not about financial gain, it was about preserving his artistic integrity. Andre's retreat was not merely a rejection of fame, it was a commitment to his principles. He refused to conform to an industry that often placed profit above artistic expression. For him, sacrificing his creative vision was out of the question, regardless of how alluring the financial rewards might be. This was a bold choice in an environment where many would eagerly seize such chances. On the other hand, Big Boi chose a contrasting route. While Andre sought peace and artistic independence, Big Boi thrived on the hustle. He released solo projects like Sir Lucius Left Foot, the son of Chico Dusty, and remained active in the music world, collaborating with various artists and performing regularly. He became the steadfast force that upheld OutKast's legacy, even as Andre ventured further into his own artistic journey. Despite the increasing distance between them, Andre and Big Boi preserved a deep respect and friendship. They openly acknowledged the special connection they had. Big Boi frequently expressed his admiration for Andre's creativity, while Andre recognized Big Boi's relentless commitment to their art. Their relationship was, in many respects, the key to their achievements, and also the source of their difficulties. Andre's innovative experimentation paired with Big Boi's solid southern roots created a dynamic that was both thrilling and delicate. When their paths began to diverge, it marked not just the end of a duo, but the disintegration of a creative alliance that had significantly influenced the hip-hop landscape.
People, I guess they start thinking like something was in the water or something, but it's just really like the soul, you know? Southern hospitality. It's the attitude down here is really what it is.
Fans are still hopeful for a reunion, cherishing the memories of the duo who once pushed musical boundaries and redefined genres. Regardless of whether they collaborate again, one thing is clear: OutKast's legacy is everlasting. Their journey exemplifies the strength of individuality, creativity, and authenticity, even if it means stepping away from the limelight. Ultimately, Andre and Big Boi demonstrated that true greatness often comes with its challenges. It's the imperfections that allow the brilliance to shine through, and in the case of OutKast, that brilliance continues to glow fiercely. OutKast's 2014 reunion. In 2014, OutKast made a highly anticipated return, embarking on a tour to celebrate their 20th anniversary. Fans were thrilled to see Andre 3000 and Big Boi reunite on stage, with their first stop at Coachella marking the start of the celebration. The energy was electric, and waves of nostalgia filled the air. However, beneath the excitement, something seemed different. The chemistry that once defined the duo appeared to have faded. During their performances, many noticed Andre's lack of enthusiasm, while Big Boi exuded energy and passion, captivating the audience with his dynamic stage presence. Andre seemed distant. His movements felt restrained, lacking the spark that had once electrified his fans. This disparity in energy raised questions among observers. Speculation grew. Was Andre fully invested in this reunion, or was he pressured into returning to the stage?
You know, because I just knew artists, you never get paid as an artist until you die. So I just figured maybe an architect, you know, you can be creative and draw.
The tension between the two artists added a bittersweet tone to the tour. Although their performances honored OutKast's incredible legacy, the magic of their earlier collaborations seemed diminished. It was a stark reminder that time and personal growth can change even the strongest of creative partnerships. Since the reunion, Andre has embarked on a deeply personal artistic journey. He has embraced his love for wind instruments and explored a new musical direction with his project, New Blue Sun. This work highlights his interest in experimental and ambient music, a significant departure from his rap roots. For Andre, this represents a quest for self-expression and authenticity. The reunion, though met with mixed feelings, revealed an important truth. Both Andre and Big Boi are committed to following their individual passions, even if it means their paths have diverged. Their story highlights the importance of growth, change, and staying true to oneself, even when it reshapes long-standing partnerships. Now, let's take a look at their current life and what each of them are into. Is that still a chance for a future OutKast? Andre 3000 and Big Boi now. Andre 3000 has moved beyond the need to chase trends or satisfy anyone's expectations. He has chosen to create art that resonates deeply with his spirit. His latest flute album exemplifies this artistic evolution, showcasing a man who has distanced himself from the rap scene that initially brought him fame. There are no gimmicks or extravagant marketing, just Andre embracing his true self. This genuine and unrefined approach is what sets his music apart. Throughout the years, Andre has transformed into a distinctly different artist. He has stepped away from conventional rap, fully embracing his creative liberty. His venture into wind instruments and ambient sounds highlights the extent of his artistic journey. He refuses to be confined by any genre or adhere to external expectations. Andre is charting his own course, crafting art without boundaries. His current focus is on authenticity and self-expression, carving out a unique niche in the music industry. What makes Andre's story even more compelling is his openness in sharing it with others. He has expressed a desire to inspire people to live genuinely and pursue their passions. Simultaneously, he has candidly discussed the challenges that come with fame. The relentless pressure, constant scrutiny, and unending attention have been burdensome for him. He has emphasized his longing for the simple, peaceful life that many often overlook. Andre has been forthright about the impact of fame on his life. It's understandable that the perpetual spotlight and public evaluation have taken a toll on him. He has mentioned that maintaining a connection to his music becomes challenging when the entire world is observing and critiquing. For someone as imaginative as Andre, these external pressures can feel stifling. Andre's candidness about his challenges reveals a relatable aspect of his character. He has openly stated that the fame and wealth that many aspire to do not equate to happiness for him. Above all, Andre cherishes his peace and creative autonomy, even if it means turning down lucrative opportunities. He has notably declined significant offers, including a staggering $100 million deal and a chance to perform at the Super Bowl. For him, the essence lies not in financial gain, but in remaining faithful to his artistic vision. In an industry often driven by the pursuit of fame, Andre's choice to prioritize his craft is quite exceptional. His steadfastness in his principles, even when they clash with public expectations, distinguishes him from others. He is unafraid to pursue his passions, even if it leads him down a less conventional route. Conversely, Big Boi, Andre's collaborator in OutKast, has chosen a different path. While Andre ventures into innovative creative realms, Big Boi has maintained his strong presence in the rap scene. His career continues to thrive, and he has broadened his influence beyond just music. Big Boi is more than a rapper. He embodies the spirit of entrepreneurship. With ventures ranging from fashion lines to strategic investments, he has crafted a remarkable empire. He demonstrates a keen ability to secure his future while remaining relevant in the music landscape. What truly stands out is Big Boi's ability to juggle his professional life with his personal commitments.
When you come into the hip-hop game, you gotta just make your stuff totally different, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be dope.
He wholeheartedly embraces fatherhood, showcasing a nurturing side that fans may not always witness. Balancing his achievements in music with his dedication to family is no easy task, yet he manages it with grace. Additionally, Big Boi is deeply committed to community service. Through his foundation, he actively mentors young individuals, guiding them to overcome challenges and realize their aspirations. His focus extends beyond personal success. He is dedicated to making a positive impact on others. His commitment to uplifting the next generation reflects the legacy he aims to create. Andre and Big Boi, despite their distinct journeys, stand as two of the most legendary figures in the music industry. Together, they revolutionize the scene, defying conventions and pushing boundaries at every turn. The impact of OutKast on both music and culture is irrefutable, and their legacy is set to endure for many years to come. With a combined wealth of $65 million, Andre and Big Boi exemplify that authenticity can coexist with success. Their knack for challenging the status quo and celebrating their uniqueness has solidified their status as icons. Even if fans never receive another OutKast album, their influence will remain timeless. Andre's adventurous spirit in exploring new artistic avenues and Big Boi's consistent presence in the rap landscape illustrate that there are multiple paths to achievement. Each has forged a distinct route, inspiring countless others along the way. Andre's dedication to authenticity and Big Boi's focus on narrative and philanthropy serve as reminders of what made OutKast extraordinary. They were never about adhering to the rules, they were about redefining them. Regardless of whether they surprise fans with a new project, the resonance of Andre and Big Boi's influence will persist. They've demonstrated that true success doesn't require sacrificing one's authenticity, and their body of work is a powerful testament to the importance of being true to oneself. Andre's artistic growth and Big Boi's unwavering commitment to his craft highlight that personal development can take many forms. Each is navigating a path that reflects their individuality, making their stories all the more captivating. Ultimately, it transcends the music. It's about the individuals behind it. Andre and Big Boi have illustrated that remaining authentic is paramount, both in art and in life. Their journeys remind us that success is not solely about reaching the pinnacle, but about staying true to oneself throughout the journey. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.